share my personal story. I don't have a moral to my story. I just want y'all to listen. So, coming to St. Olaf, I was the typical top of my class student. And, you know, when I first came here, when I applied, I received a letter from the TRIO program saying that you need to go to the bridge program this summer or else you cannot come to St. Olaf. And I was like, what? Discrimination. Because I'm a low-income student. And it was probably the best thing of my life. That was where I met my group of friends, where I met my family here at St. Olaf, and where I really, truly found myself. But then, as soon as school started, you know, and all our wonderful students came back to campus, I was like, oh, I don't want to be known as that low-income student. I don't want to be stuck with the SSS kids. And so I lost myself along the way during first semester freshman year because I was so concerned with how I was being seen by hanging out with the SSS students. And you know how like there's the HCO and Hmong women dialogue whenever they would approach me and say, why don't you join our organization? And I'll just be like, oh, I don't have time. But in reality, it was because I didn't want to be seen with them or associated with them because there's such a bad stigma with the TRIO kids. Like, oh, they're just exclusive group of people who only stick together like little sardines, you know. And I was so ashamed of myself because I didn't know what to do. I didn't know who I was. But, sorry. But then, I took my first year writing course, thank goodness for that, right? And I took the Race and Power with Jennifer Kwon-Dobbs. I learned that, you know, all about these power structures and stuff, and about how sometimes you're just made to feel like you're the other person. And that's how I felt throughout my first semester. I felt like I was the other person, you know. I felt like I wasn't truly an Ole because I wasn't always chippy all the time, or I wasn't white enough. And so, after taking that course, I realized that I'm only going to become a true Ole if I stay true to myself. Yeah. If I don't somehow detach myself from being something or being a low-income student, because that's who I am. I come from a low-income background, and that's what made me who I am today, you know, and that I can't escape my past, and that I shouldn't try to. And so, what am I trying to say, really? Nothing, I guess. I don't know anyone. Well, that's my story. I'm just a confused mess.